morning. Guess what day it is? It's October 8th, 2024. And I'm going to tell you about two different things that are celebrated today. One is World Octopus Day. Now, I'm sure all of you have probably seen octopus either in a aquarium or on television or on the internet. They're very amazing creatures. Some of them can be bigger than a bus, I found out. And they can walk on land with their tentacles. According to an article I read, they are colorblind. I've seen them in videos open jars and carry things around. They're very clever. But if you meet one, say you're at the beach and you meet one out in the ocean, you may be afraid of them. And that actually brings us to the next thing that's celebrated today. Today is International Face Your Fear Day. Now, there are a lot of fears out there. I was shocked. I looked up some different types of fears, and I'm going to tell you about some of them that is just amazing. According to a study, 83% of Americans have at least one fear, while 16% say they have no fear at all. So most of us are afraid of something. The most common fears are snakes, heights, and spiders. I'm afraid of all of them. But there are many, many more types of fears and phobias, and I'm just going to mention some of them because some of them are just, wow, I couldn't believe it when I read this list. Some people have a fear of needles. I understand that. There's a fear of flowers. A fear of flowers. A fear of numbers. A fear of bathing. A fear of air. How can you have a fear of air? A fear of outer space. A fear of books. I'm so glad I'm not afraid of books because I love books. A fear of snow. A fear of colors. A fear of trees. And then a fear of knees. Your knees. You know, like those things in your leg, your knees. A fear of buttons. Wow, a fear of buttons. How are you going to hold your clothes on? A fear of the number 8. A fear of feet. A fear of the moon. A fear of being stared at. And here is one that probably every young person has these days, and probably most of you older people. A fear of being without your mobile phone. Don't we all have that fear, it seems? God knew that there would be many things in this world that we could be afraid of. So in His Word, He sent us verse upon verse, telling us to not be afraid. In fact, it's been said that there are 365 fear not verses in the Bible. That's enough for one every day. In 2 Timothy 1:7 it says, "For God hath not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." And then Psalm 23:4 says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me." And Psalm 34:4 says, "I sought the Lord, and He heard me, and delivered me from all my fears." So when those fears come, remember, whatever it is, God is stronger. Turn to Him, and He will take away your fear.